Hey, what up, Nora? Stopping by to say hi. Won't stay long because I gotta get to work. Understandable. Yo, what up, Reynolds? Guys already flooding in. I haven't gone into the settings yet for so fast. I gotta keep this window up. Well, I'm gonna get everything set up here. As per usual. The kittens are in the house today, so I'll probably show one on the face cam here in a second. Um, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, last week I was talking about how me and my girlfriend actually got a couple of kittens. We're gonna be looking after. The cat streams are back. Zoom zoom. Right. I barely even put this stream into the archive category. Yeah, I've been straight up going through my material. Wait, a month. I've been going through my materials a bunch. So like I'm not even. I think we're gonna end up doing some hangouts in the game because I'm behind on those like big time, and I don't think I'm gonna have that much Rise when we log in or anything. Um, Also, what I just mentioned about a Muddy Bizarre adventure or whatever, I have this thing that recommend um like tags for videos or streams or whatnot. That was just one of the recommendations. I have no idea. Want to see the cats before you go? I'll make sure to do it first whenever I get everything set up here. Oh, is that the name of the event? That would actually make sense. Is that the like dark mud in the chasm event? I think that checks out. Alright, that's probably good enough, honestly. Yeah, I don't need to go in on the tags or anything. Should be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and put that there. Put this down here. Get the game going. We'll start logging in here. And I'll see if I can find a kitten real quick. All logging in. One of them is kind of shy, so she might not let me pick her up. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. But one of them is pretty sociable. We'll see if I. Okay, I'm back with Kitty in hand. The face cam option. There we go. Hello. The room doesn't seem that well lit. This is one of our kittens. Her name is Vivi. She's very adorable. This is the more sociable one. She doesn't mind being held so much. She still squirms a little bit, but she's purring. She's a little cutie. They're both girls. We got a couple sisters here. Oh, she wants out. She wants her freedom. Yeah, she's very cute. Likes hanging out. She's like, what's going on? They're so adorable. So we love we have two little babies now. The other one's under the couch, so it might be hard to grab it. This one wants freedom. Hang on. But yeah, those are. That is one of our kittens. The other one I'm probably not going to be able to get a hold of. But they're both very adorable, and we're having a good time having them. So yep, kitties will likely be on stream more often, you know, as little cameos. They're getting more and more used to the apartment, so that's good. Yeah, is that what this? Okay, that is what this is called. A Muddy Bizarre Adventure. I was like so confused. I was like, what is that? Help a Sumer researcher deal with this crisis. Alright, well. Hey, got it wrong. Glad I saw you, Cat. Have a great day and fun stream. Hey, have a good one, Nora. Have a good time at work if you can. Hangout event. Oh, this is a kooky one. I've seen a couple of snippets of the screenshots from the kooky hangout, and it actually looks pretty good. Kind of interested. But first of all, we'll do the Muddy Bazaar adventure, and I want to spend my resin first, or I'll spend it after. We'll do things in that order. Kind of what I meant. And this quest has not been unlocked. Oh, so I just have to. That one unlocks tomorrow. These are giving us 80 primos per. I'm sure it's nothing different from what we normally get and just increased because there's less instances, but let me pretend. Let me dream. Oh, wait until the next day? That's weird. Sure. It's technically the next day. Use Lumens for bro. Good morning. Hey, what up, Cotton Pop? Good morning. Quest goal in the chasm. Oh yeah, we're gonna need that gadget. I'd put on the seed thing, and just because I kind of wanted more seeds, but I'm definitely gonna need that on there. I do kind of dislike. So I like and dislike this when they kind of force you to have like a gadget to explore like the area pretty much, like at all. Like this was very cool. This was very cool, and this is honestly pretty cool. But I don't like that it takes up the gadget slot because like I could be using this thing, or I could be using this thing, or I could have the camera out. I don't know. Kind of bothers me a little bit. I feel like there should be like a separate slot or something. You know. Goes back here. I've been using a bunch of double Hydro teams without like the healer with Kugi Shinobu because that's been fun. Don't get me wrong, I love Kokomi a lot, but it's nice to actually be able to use teams without her and stuff. I've also been using this team. It's like a Sunfire Over Vape team. It's pretty cool. We might mess around with that later. For this though, since it wants like a bunch of crowd control, I'm just gonna put on the first team that has Kazuha, really, right? Also, I don't even know what the storyline of this is. In Time Blossoms, we were discussing how to move the Persina spike in. A bunch of dark mud here. Like in mud, we can't move this. Ooh, the mining superstar. Okay, sure, bud. Or if they're a mountain with a few swings of my pickaxe, monsters in it. Okay. One life is of utmost importance. This is one of the basic axioms of the Academia's lab manual. Oh, really? I had a feeling the Academia would have been like, life is secondary, bro. That research, that's what's up. I can hear the kittens wrestling already. It's so funny. Like that's one of my new morning routines. You know, they beat them or whatever, and then they just like wrestle for a while. Time for the mining superstar to lay his pickaxe down yet? No. Alright, man. Yeah, you just need me to do like tower defense again. They really did just kind of make like alternate tower defense and called it a day, huh? I do like there's like actually a pretty decent amount of enemies for this though. Oh right. Kazuo's not on the right sword right now, I just realized. I've been messing around with Kuki Shinobu on Iron Sting, so he has like the Amenoma Kageuchi on there now. That's an accident. Casual 50k. Clear out the oozing consecration. There it is. I was like, if they were here. Oh, right. Oh, last one. There we go. I have to charge it first, huh? Yeah. Nope, leave me alone. There we go. Easy, right? Also, Yanfei is super underrated. Her range is so nice. I've been using her a bunch lately, and we actually 36 starred Abyss with her on I think this team actually specifically. Yo, what up, gamer? How you doing, Chase? Let's do this. Pull this one. Oh, I should have cast her first. I forgot. Playing some Minecraft. Typical. Next. Yeah, I saw you in the chat. I was gonna join in, but stream was about to start, so I was like, ah, whatever. I'll probably just hop on later or something. Oh. Should probably like fix Kazuo's weapon here. There we go. That's good enough for now. Dark amount of monsters is gone with minimal damage to the Persina spike. For anyone else, I haven't. 2 and How? That's awfully close to Hu Tao. Literally just like swap the letters at the end. That's funny. Wait until the next day. They love making you use wave function. I don't know why. They demand you use it all the time. I wonder if there's like a specific reason they make you use this so much. Like, I wonder if it's like a coding thing. Like, it's easier for them to start the next quest if there's like an activation requirement of like time or something. Because they use it a lot. Alright, man. What now? You alright? This guy getting cancer from being down here so long? Found a way to move the Persina spike around. It's actually not hard as finding excuses to extend report submission dates. I was just gonna turn into like an escort. Right. Gonna turn into like slime balloon export or escort, but the dark mud edition, yeah, there's like a. I guess they just really liked this mechanic and wanted to put it into every other thing they made. Walmart Hutao over here. Convert the hot air balloon to its destination to complete the challenge. When you the transportation process. Easy enough.
Yuko.
Go recharge. Oh wow, one fell swoop. I'll take it. There we go. She might be a little too good for this. Oh, she's not even on Widsets. She's on Dodoko Tails right now. There we go. That's probably a bit better. I mean, she was still doing fine. Not like this is Abyss or anything. Even so, we probably could have cleared. We could probably clear Abyss with Dodoko Tails. That's good enough. Gonna need this one. Gonna need a recharge. Thank you very much. This isn't so bad. This event's alright. It's just not like very interesting compared to a couple of the other events they've been doing lately, so it's kind of like feels like it's lacking. Casual 73k charge attack. I don't even really know what the whole story is beyond this. Other than this guy's just like researching dark mud. Think can we close? I believe this will solve our problem for good. Right there, bud. That'll be tomorrow's quest, I believe. That's another 80 in the pipeline, though. I believe that that puts me in a position for at least a wish, maybe even 2. Let's go ahead and teleport up here towards the domain that I'm gonna end up doing anyway, and we'll cash those in. Why not? Because I do want one more Gorokon, and if I can get that, then I'll be smooth sailing and set for saving, you know? I'm trying to get it, trying to avoid Ito. Oh, come on, Goro, right here. Easy Goro. Dang it. So close. I was really hoping. That would have been so sick. It's never that easy though, right? Yeah, if I can get one more Gorokon, that puts him at C4, which is, of course, the healing part, which I think is pretty cool, and I definitely want to mess around with that. Because then that opens up some more teams with like the triple Geo, you know. Also, I'm just using this particular team for friendship. We got one of the limited 4 stars, just not the one we cared about. It could have been Goro or Kuki, and we would have been happier. But they're like, no, we'll give you the one we have C6 with. They know, you know, they know. I just love how much is going on screen with this team. So much Hydro, so much Electro. Oh, come on. I'm looking for... So, I want to make my Kuki Shinobu build guide, right? The issue being is that I don't have the artifact stats that I want. I have her currently on HP, HP, and this is fine. But I preferably want to do 2 EM main stats. I just have to find something in either the Goblet or the Circlet category that's EM, which I've been on this journey before, and it's not easy. This could take months. So we'll see. I remember when I thought that was going to be an easy process for Kazuha, and it just was not. So we might be back at square one on that one. Also, the more I play Ayato, the more I like his elemental burst. So sick. Do one more here. What's this? Weekly mission? Oh. Cool. Oh yeah, we should probably be able to, let's see, mainline challenges, trance domains. I haven't done my trance domains. That's actually kind of... we might be able to get to this today. I think we can. Okay. Do this. Do this. Swap to the wrong character. Refresh E-skill. There we go. Yeah, taser teams with Kuki Shinobu are actually really fun. Because now I can do stuff like Mona and Ayato. Like, you can combine some of the other, like, cracked Hydro characters, rather than being forced to have, like, Kokomi or something. And, you know, I'm all for Kokomi. Like, my Kokomi puts out the big damage, especially at C2, but, like, just the variety is really nice, you know? That's what I'm all about. Oh, no. Okay. I was gonna try and swap before they landed on her. That's one big problem with Kuki, is that she's almost always at low HP. Which I guess is why the C6 is nice, because you might actually get use out of it. Instead, I mean, unlike the other two, who have like that same passive. I don't want to use my burst here just because it's like one of them. Use hers though. That's fine. Yeah, that's probably the like worst part about Kuki, is that she's always at low HP, so if she gets hit, she's likely going down. You have to be a little bit smarter about just re-upping that E-skill. High frame though. Oh yeah. It's pretty good. I mean, this is not crazy, but like I feel like if this goes like into the bottom 3 here, I'd probably be good for like a Toma or something. We are out of resin though. And that's kind of what I was afraid of, because I burned like all the resin I could yesterday, just trying to get Uki up to level 8 on her E skill here. And I managed to, it was just at what cost, you know? So today, that is why we're likely going to be doing some hangouts, because boy, I'm very behind on those. I didn't even do my daily commissions today. I gotta do those. Because as you see, I am behind on a lot of a lot of hangouts, and have not done a vast majority of them. And this is almost certainly because every time a hangout comes out, I'm like, oh, I'll do that on stream, and then I do everything else on stream and totally forget about the hangout. So, you know, it's a vicious cycle. Now we gotta help the boyo over here with his offering. Let's go, man. I believe these primos should be enough to get us another wish as well, right? I actually wasn't paying attention to what we left off on in terms of primo counts. I could be totally wrong. What are we at? 50? Okay, yeah, we don't have enough. Bad. What if we get some of these weeklies done or something for the BP? We should be able to get that one. Should we offer? Let's go with the Dongo. What's next? I feel like every time I do Inazuma commissions, I always get this one for some reason. Like sneak around the Fatui.
Yes. 急がなくてもいいのよ。
The cats are wrestling behind me. So if you hear any random bumps or anything, that's probably what's going on. Easy, don't have to fight. I love it whenever you're able to pull those off cleanly. One of them is batting at my foot right now. Daily sim. Yeah, we gotta get these going at least. I usually do them off the hop, and I totally just forgot. I was distracted by implementing the kittens into the stream. What up, Nines? How you doing? We had one of the kittens on stream already. This is the one who actually lets me pick her up frequently. The other one's a little shy. Of course I did. You know, the cat streams have returned, babe. Of course I'm monetizing our children. What else would they be for? Just kidding. I hate that they like force you to use an animo user for this. She was actually able to pick up the shy one. And she's purring, just making sure to make sure that one's down. Well, let's put Kaching back so I can farm that friendship. I need to like build her out a little bit more, just for because I want to, you know. Do you think we'll have an event for the 2nd anniversary? I think they're gonna do something, especially because, you know, last year was so catastrophic. There's surely they wouldn't mess that up again, right? Surely not. But also I have no faith, so probably they will mess it up. But I think they're gonna do something. I wonder if it's gonna be Moon Chase again or not, though, is the real question. We'll have to see. I haven't really heard anything about it, like whispers or anything, so I don't know. Oh my god, this guy. Literally deflect god. Yeah, I think they're definitely going to be doing something. I don't know if they're going to name it specifically, like, this is the anniversary thing, like they didn't do last time at all. I don't know. We will see. They're very weird. They're very weird about not, like, anniversary stuff. I have a feeling after the backlash of last year, they'll probably end up having to do something at least. Otherwise, people are going to lose their minds this year, I think. And more importantly, the CN players would probably lose their minds, which is, you know, who they generally are going to be listening to. For being honest. Alright, now I'm going to kill one boss for the 450. Where are we at? 2 whole levels? I could just do this one and not claim the reward to it. That was an accident. My hand's wrong, on the keyboard wrong. Yeah, let's just go kill like an easy boss. Easy boss. Oh, Pyro. Why not? Pyro Regizon. What weapon are you using for Kokomi? Also, what's the best weapon for her, except the Everlasting Moonglow? I'm gonna be honest with you. In my opinion, I'll give you a whole spiel about that. Where's my wishes? In my opinion, this is better. The prototype Amber is better than Everlasting Moonglow. And here's what I'm talking about. So, Everlasting Moonglow is definitely going to allow you to deal more damage and stuff, but using an Elemental Burst regenerates 5 energy for every 2 seconds for 6 seconds. That is so underrated. That is super underrated. You also get the extra regen, which is nice, but that little bit of energy, like contributing to the team, especially if you get more refinements, is so underrated. This is definitely my top pick for Kokomi, personally. I would really like the donut weapon, just for aesthetics, but I really like the energy regen on this. I've played like a bunch of teams where like she's maybe the last one who has her elemental burst and I use it and it just like regens everybody a little bit, which is very nice. It's super underrated. But like it's not the only option, of course. You could use Hakushin Ring if you're doing like taser comp. This ain't too bad, and this is pretty good actually. Yes or no? But also, if you're just looking to increase like a DPS as much as possible, Thurling Tales is probably gonna be moved. I mean, it's just really good on her, and then buffing somebody that much for a little bit is really strong. I just personally really like the energy regen on this. It's very nice. Really like helps like keep her burst up and stuff. There we go. Every 2 seconds, yeah. I like it a lot. Use IELTS burst. Okay. That's because I'll be using that because for me and everything getting Everlasting Moon Grove. Yeah, it's really not worth it. I couldn't really like come up with a reason for you to go for Everlasting Moon Glow. It's just not like that worth it. It's very aesthetic, but it's not like, oh my god, this character's crazy now. If you want Kokomi to be like popping off, realistically, the constellations are where she starts popping off. I got the C1 and C2, and now she does such crazy damage. Especially if you like pair her with some like normal attack buffers, I can easily get her doing like 11, 12k. It's pretty nuts. Show me how you build your Kuki. My Kuki isn't actually built the way I want her to be built, Scoop. Right now, I have her on the 4-piece Tenacity and Millilith, of course, because this is just like basically the best for her. She's basically made for this. It's so good. But I have her on all HP right now with some like good energy recharge going on and as much elemental mastery as I can fit. Preferably though, what I'm going to be doing if I can get the artifacts, it's up to RNG. I want to do HP Sands, EM Goblet, and then EM Circlet. And then I also I'm using Aminoma right now, but I'm likely going to be using Iron Sting on her just to crank up that elemental mastery as much as possible, because that's what's actually going to be getting her to deal some decent damage is her elemental mastery, because like her electro charge and stuff will actually deal decent damage overall, and that adds up over time. And then not only that, it's also contributing to your damage and your healing. So I think just investing in the elemental mastery for the long run is also going to be better, because there's a high likelihood Electro is going to be reacting with Dendro, wink wink. And if she does, then it'll be better to have her on EM anyway at that point, right? So I think HP and double EM is better. Also, her Hidden Ascension passive, it doesn't show it here, huh? But her Hidden Ascension passive is HP percent, so I feel like you don't need to go super in on the HP percent, So if you just get like the 1 piece and then maybe like 2 EM or even 2 HP and then 1 EM, I feel like is a lot better than just going full HP or something. I haven't messed around or tweaked it too much yet though. I still want to do some extra testing. No, this is a horrible team for this. I still want to do some testing, but I think that's the route I'm going to be going. Prototype Amber is very good. Yeah, I like Prototype Amber a lot. Okay, we gotta change this team. For those of you who don't know, Child's like 75% resistant to Hydro and Electro. I just want to do this for the weekly thing real quick. For another Chongyun that's like 5 now. Cursed. He is my free sword. Yeah, Kuki doesn't really have a lot of swords that are like all that great. I think overall, probably the Favonius Lance is a really good pick, but I think Iron Sting's a little bit better. Hello. There we go. Now let's get out of. I have no reason to be claiming rewards, but that's alright. We'll just come back around for him, right? Oh, I did want to try this out. Not showing chat because I put in my UID. Oh yeah, YouTube's a little wacky about that sometimes. Like sometimes it's fine and it'll go through, but sometimes it just won't. YouTube has like an auto mod that'll just kind of like delete stuff at random if it deems it sussy. Of course. Hold on, I ran out of moisture in my mouth. Of course, you can just add me. My UID's at a constant in the corner, so feel free to do so if you'd like. I believe I still have room on the friends list. Kind of chilling. The cats are fiending back here. Wanted to try this team against Raiden Shogun, but I need energy first, I think. If I want to be. And oh my god, he actually survived. No, please. Don't do this to me. Okay, I just want the energy so I can try this out. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. No! She definitely died, didn't she? Unbelievable. I wanted all their bursts so I could use them all at the same time. Whatever, I guess. Whatever. We don't need our burst. We kind of do, but I guess I'll live and I'll actually do the fight like I'm supposed to. Of course, she teleports on the actual big hit and then goes right outside of the circle. Crippled. What a terrible turn of events that was. Oh, first try. I guess that's the first time I've done that. I always wondered if that was possible if they were just giving me the runaround. And she's in the thing. Okay. That shouldn't have hit. I was moving so fast. C6 before this banner? Yeah, me too. Strange how effective Electro is in this fight. You think it wouldn't be? Oh yeah. No, I'm out of Electro. Okay, thank God. That was so close. Wait, is Benedict Favonius a Favonius sword? Did I just see that right? Is that correct? She keeps sapping my energy, I'm losing my mind. I wanted to use that Gene Burst like 3 times already. Have to swap because they're getting destroyed. There we go. That's better, and we get our energy back. I shouldn't have used this. I should have waited for the timers on their burst to come up. There's a 70k Gene hit? Oh my god. I don't think I've messed around with Gene that much to... I don't think I've ever hit like a 70k Gene burst. That was a lot. Obviously you can see my cookie build on just too hard. I'm out of Mora. Hey, don't worry about it. I understand that feeling. I usually run out of Mora like on a weekly basis. Assume you're just talking artifacts, right? 2P's Wonders, Troop, and Milla. Yeah, HP, healing bonus. I feel like that's pretty good. I mean, if you can't get 4-piece tenacity of the Millith, I would suggest this as like a 2-piece set, right? I would think that's pretty solid. I would try to move this to HP or EM. Healing bonus is fine, right? Like it definitely helps out your healing, but I think you just gain a little bit more if you go HP or EM, because like it helps out the other parts of her kit, right? But if you care more about the healing, then healing bonus is fine, right? That's not bad. That's pretty solid, especially if you can't like get yourself a 4-piece tenacity of the Millith. That's like the best split set to go for, in my opinion. I didn't even look at the stats that hard. Need to keep those overall stats a little cool. 374 EM? That's not bad. 158 energy recharge. Yeah, I think you're on the right track there. I think of course as you level her up and stuff, that'll be a lot better. Remember that pretty much all the electro reactions scale with level as well, so her level is gonna matter on that damage. So if you're like, these reaction numbers aren't that good, just remember that also matters. The more Kuki heals. Yeah, the more EM you have, the more Kuki heals. It's a passive that she has. So healing amount will be increased by 75% of her EM, and then damage dealt is increased by 25% of her EM. So that's why that's really good. Because not only is that contributing to your overall reaction damage, that is just going to make you overall deal more damage with the teams that you're going to be putting her in, but it's also contributing to her actual damage. Which isn't much, but of course that adds up. Look at the sword. Extremely free to play. Oh yeah, I didn't even pick the weapon. Important. Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Damn. Oh, I hate it. It's gone. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a good option too. This is one of the other options I'm going to be recommending in the video. This is low-key a good one to go for. It's not like she's going to be dealing a ton of damage anyway. So, like, the base attack really doesn't matter, right? The elemental mastery substat is there, so that's nice. This is probably a good, the passive actually works for her. This is probably a good option to go for, if your Iron Sting is being taken up by somebody else, which is, maybe what I should be doing. All right. Well, used up our resin. Oh no, we gotta kill one more boss. It's getting off track. I kill one more boss for our weekly thing here. And that should give us enough to maybe get the wishes. And if we do, that would be sick. But I'm only doing this boss because I wanted to hear this voice line. So good. I hope they just like have her in flashbacks in the future if she doesn't get resurrected like I'd probably assume she's going to be. Because her voice actress is so good. Oh, please. Gonna need this moth, brother. Like her C6 sub? Yeah, Cookie's C6 is pretty nice. Just because, like, she is gonna be at that low health. Like, almost always, so she's more likely to die if you swapped her and you, like, just had bad timing or something. And then also you get, it increases her EM, like, below 25% HP or something, right? So, I mean, it's pretty solid. Pretty solid all around. I would prefer to have it, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I mostly just want my last Gorokon here, and then I'll probably you know, stop wishing on the banner and just go for her again when she inevitably comes back around on some sort of Sumeru banner. My bursts were just like wiped from the floor. They just like disappeared. I feel like they should have been lasting longer. Am I crazy? Oh yeah. I think this is the only part I don't like about this fight because you just have to sit here and dodge. It just takes a while. Kind of like Devalin, where you're just waiting to like actually participate. Is that hit? No. Where's she went over here? That's not who I meant to swap to. Easy. I would love to claim these rewards. Alright. Does that put us in? I think we get the wishes from it. Yeah, 40. There we go. Easy enough. I'll take elegance for Kuki. Some more Mora. Make me less poor. These wishes, see if we can get anything. 4-star, I'll take it. What are we getting? A razor. Bad. Already have him in C6. But I'll take the glitter. Always saving up glitter. That's how you're gonna get those constellations for the standard characters. And then nothing on this banner. That's fun. About what I expected. Always scrounging for the wishes. But speaking of scrounging for wishes, we should do these hangouts. Which one should we do? I could pretty much do all of them. I've only reached all endings on the 3 of them. We could do the new one with Kuki Shinobu, or we could do one of these other ones. I'm gonna do Cookies. They seem very cute, what I understood. But I don't know if you guys have a preference. I'll probably end up doing Cookies as just one of them. Cookie? Okay. Sounds like a good plan. Oh, I already did that? Oh yeah, I did do that. But I had to still claim my expeditions. Also like Goros. Goros is probably pretty good. I probably should have been doing this yesterday because you get materials for this. Right. That actually like pertain to her kit. So this might have helped me out in the talent book department. Ways and means. Constant battle for Mr. Adotaki. With his mental instabilities, damn, she's going for him. Love this pose. She's absolutely posing right now. Actually found it precisely to try and bring something positive out of that. They still haven't found a cure after all this time? Oh my god. I'm not a sufferer. Oh wait, was she not talking to us? Oh, she's talking to him? Most down-to-earth, kind-hearted people you'd ever meet. Is she just like coaxing the guard to get Ito out of jail or something? Had him wrong.
確かに筋が通っていますね。荒
Ricky
滝派の2番手に
Obata?
は留学の経験があり、
That he
法律
brought
に
his
も
well
長け
versed
てい
in
る
the
ようだ
law.
と大和田頼樹から聞きました。このような人材が荒滝派を選んだのにもきっとしかし、あの3人があちこちにチラ
Those
シを
three
貼っ
were
たのは確
illegally
かで、
posting
住民
flyers
からはすで
everywhere.
に多くの苦情が来ています。このまま釈放するわけにもいきません。
その件については改めて
I find it weird they're like
お詫び申し上げます。
illegally posting flyers. Lock them up. Lock them up, boys.
困っている人をもっと助けたくてやったのでしょう。ただ焦るあまり皆さんにご迷惑をおかけしてしまいました。ですので荒滝助け合い組が責任を持って
In tiny living
綺麗
environment
な
of
生
the
活環
quite
境を
rightfully.
一刻も早く。しかし彼らの手を借りることができないとなると、私一人で片付けるのはどうしても効率が悪く、あまり長引くとまた苦情を言いにいらっしゃる方が増えましょう。そうな、
それは、はあ、
The smooth operator.
やっと助かったぜ。言ったろう。忍の姉子は絶対俺たちを助けに来てくれるって。
These guys are so silly, though.
荒滝派復活。
申し訳ございません。これから町のために貢献できると思うと。
君たちという人は、チラシは全部きれいに片付けてもらいます。それと住民たちにもきちんと謝って許してもらうんですよ。
もちろんです。ご安心ください。そうだね、あんたたち。
Oh my god.
はい、もちろん。俺たちは必ず。
はあ、こいつら本当に釈放していいんですか？
I wonder how this is gonna lead to us like hanging out with Cookie.
それじゃあ姉子、
Go and
俺
apologize
たち
them.
は先に謝ってきた方が。早速行こうぜ。
It might be better to do this in English as well.
待った。
Some people don't have to read.
先月はスミレ売り焼きで消火隊に通報されそうになり、
Angered the whole neighborhood by hosting the Great Singing in the middle of the night.
大きな歌声で住民に迷惑をかけ、あんたら1ヶ月で何回捕まったら気が済むわけ？
今回チラシを貼ったのは
How great the Arataki.
荒滝派の名を知ってもらいたかったからで。
Genius, really.
言い訳はいらない。本当は右遊亭に用事があったんだが。
助けて。俺たちを助けるんなら最後まで助けてくれよ。さもなきゃ。
Oh my god, these guys are helpless. Sorry, boys.
マジかよ。
Man, yo.
落ち着け。
Teaches the three of them a painful lesson.
命拾いしたね、あんたたち。今日はまだ用事があるから。
明日も。
は？
わかったわかった。姉子は用事を優先してくれ。
This is pretty good. I just stand there and watch. Yeah.
俺たちがどうなってもいいのか。
It's gonna happen sooner or later.
それもそうだ。でも明日になった。そうだ。
We hold her up somehow so she still has single left to do tomorrow?
それはまずいだろう。もしまた姉子
Is this why we're gonna be hanging out with Cookie? They're like, please distract her.
それに万が一姉子にバレたら。いやいや、俺たちはただ見に行って時間を稼ぎたいだけだ。もし俺たちを信用できないのなら一緒に。ただ見に行くだけなら大丈夫だ。それに旅人が隣にいて。そうだよな。
Should we be going to Uyu restaurant? We're just gonna follow her around, I guess? Okay, sure. I am gonna put the game in English. I actually haven't heard Cookie's English voice, so that should be pretty interesting. I have no idea what she sounds like. And then also, not everybody has to just like read along. And I also don't have to like narrate, you know?
Looks like they're not on the first floor. Maybe they're upstairs.
Are you sure we should go up there? I gotta psych myself up first.
I know I put it in English, but I still wasn't ready for it. Oh, geez, and late again. Hey, don't worry about it, Kuya. We're just hanging out.
To you before. Hello.
We're
It's a
doing
pleasure
the
to meet
Kuki
you.
Shinobu hangout.
I'm Kuki Shinobu. I studied law in Liyue, so while I couldn't claim to be an expert, I do have a rudimentary grasp of the basics.
From what I've heard, Miss Kuki, I'm sure you're being very modest. I'm looking forward to working together.
I can assure you that she is exceptionally capable. All the Doshin from the police station have vouched for her abilities.
I don't think I've heard.
Well, with such a glowing endorsement, I'm
um,
almost tempted to ask you if you'd like to start right away, Miss Kuki.
Tengu girl.
You
I can't
flatter
remember her
me,
name
Madam
right now.
Marika. But
I don't
perhaps
think I've heard
we
her
can
English
discuss the
VA
role
either.
in detail over our meal before deciding how well I'm suited to the role.
Oh, forgive me for getting ahead of myself. You're quite right, Miss Kuki.
Oh
Let's
God,
continue
English.
this discussion as we dine, or the food
Now,
will get cold.
now everybody has to read, you know.
It's quite
Cujo.
understandable to be hungry for top talent.
Akira, Genta, did you hear that? Is Shinobu at a job interview? And look who it's with, the Tenryo Commission Tengu.
Never thought I'd see that self-important
Nothing.
Tengu acting so polite. Who's that other woman they're with?
That's
Some big shot official?
I want to keep. The other kitty in stream on. There we go. Gotta change scenes. There's a kitty on screen. Oh, you're not having. Go pet your dog. All right, back to business. That is so adorable. Yeah, we got a couple kittens. They're very cute. What we got for it? Sleep theirs? I don't know. You got distracted now. They're going in the hut.
Pushing.
She likes it. Alright, back to business.
Well,
Are you doing
duh.
a job interview?
That Tengu is the Shogunate's general, so that other lady has gotta be someone ridiculously high up.
Well, whoever it is, it looks like Shinobu is gonna take a new job with the Shogunate.
But without Shinobu, what's gonna happen to the Arataki gang? We gotta do something! Quick, let's go tell the boss! He should be looking.
Oh boy. She actually up here? Can I just go in?
Shinobu and the Tengu see you. Come on, let's head back and talk things through with the boss.
Oh, there's actually an achievement for that. Milan's all is doing 5k per hit. Is that good enough, by the way? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty solid. Because you gotta figure it does 3 hits per. That's like 15k per instance. There's actually, I didn't know there's like hidden achievements for these things. He dissuaded before alerting Kujo and Kuki Shinobu. Oh, that's actually interesting. That's actually interesting. I didn't know there's like these little hidden things. Yeah. Oh. Makes me want to do these more now. Cats are fiending my feet. He's liking a bit more ER. Need to farm more. Yeah, getting those artifacts perfect is a little tough. Milan can be a little demanding. Even mine's at like 198 finally, but like I still need more crit damage, you know. Preferably, at least. Oh, he's right in front of me. Literally just passed him.
Boss! Bad news, boss! Really bad!
Whoa, hey, what's with the panic vibes, huh? This is the Arataki gang, remember? It ain't bad news till we show up, am I right? So come on, what's up?
It's Shinobu. Shinobu's gonna go work for the Tengu!
What? Shinobu found a new job? You have got to be kidding me.
No, it's true, boss. We saw her at the interview with our own eyes.
Yeah,
didn't
Sarah
we?
was there. Oh boy, mentioning this is gonna be a catastrophe, I'm sure.
Slimy. I knew that Tengu had her greedy eyes on Shinobu.
He's so salty because
she's
he lost to
obviously
Kujo.
jealous of the Arataki gang's top-class talent, but now she's trying to poach my people? Ah, that thieving Tengu!
But they're already asking her for a start date.
Start
It's
it.
in the bag. The interview is clearly just a formality.
Huh. Well, based on my experience of interviewing once every 3 days, I know for a fact that they will have been plotting this for a long time by now. Oh, there is no way she... Well, actually, you know what? You could be right. She does get treated pretty well in the Arataki gang. I mean, every time we win some snacks, she does get first pick.
But I heard that a day's salary in the Shogunate is enough to buy a week's worth of snacks for the whole gang.
Yeah, but still, in the Arataki gang, we have a more relaxed working environment.
Love his
don't
voice so
we?
much. Yeah, Ito's like
Seriously, have you
voice
ever seen
actor,
that
like
Tengu
Ian or
smile?
JP is
No, she always has
fantastic.
that same sour look on her face.
But we seem
Yeah,
to
the
be the only
English
ones who
voice
are
actor for
relaxed,
Ito is so
no?
good.
Every time we get caught, Shinobu's the one who has to come and get us out.
Also, these
Do you think maybe
the B
after
members
we got
of the
arrested for
Arataki
posting
game, their
flyers this
VAs are
time,
better than I thought they would
Shinobu
be.
finally had enough?
Wait, so it's not a
Oh my God.
misunderstanding then?
It's all our fault. We made Shinobu boss. What are we gonna do without Shinobu?
All right, you guys, come with me. We'll go door to door and apologize, and we'll tear down all the flyers.
But it sounds more natural than other characters. Oh yeah, for
What?
sure.
But boss, it took you months to make those.
Don't you think I know that? I know what it took. We have to show Shinobu we're truly sorry.
I don't have
and
him as a
this
character, but I
is-
love him. Oh yeah.
It's the only way.
Boss.
Any quest he's involved in always like
Also,
is great.
I need you to do something for me. Go find Shinobu and tell her you want an interview. If you tell Shinobu that you want to join us, suddenly she'll have a whole different outlook on the future of the Arataki gang. With you and Shinobu as my trusty number twos and Arataki numero uno Ito running the show.
Usually I'm
we're
pretty
unstoppable.
like
The Shogunate
capable
would have a tough
of
time competing
distinguishing
with
where
us
the
then,
like branches are happening in these quests, and like this time around I'm not really sure.
Whoa,
I don't know if I've
nice
hit it
one,
yet.
boss.
Like I'm sure I have. I just feel like I
What do
haven't.
you say, partner? Okay, I'll leave Shinobu to you then. Boys, we've got some apologies to make.
Back to Uyu restaurant. Cats are fiending behind me.
All right then. You can expect us to be in touch very soon to follow up, Miss Kuki.
It's getting late. I should get back.
This is definitely
I
interview
hope
talk.
that the next time we meet, we'll be at the headquarters of the Tenryou Commission.
Thank you. I'm truly honored. Huh? When did you get here? Huh? Whatever. What did you want? Have Genta and the guys caused a scene again?
In the interview.
An
with you?
interview. You want to join the Arataki gang?
Have I consumed
haven't
any
consumed
strange
any
substances?
strange
Of course I have.
substances, So this isn't a joke. Huh. It's not like you don't know the Arataki gang, so what's gotten into you? I mean, what sparked your interest in joining?
What's gotten into you?
I see. Well, enjoying it from the outside is one thing, but actually being in the gang is a whole different story. I have to go into town to take care of
I
some
feel like I
routine gang
deserve, you know,
business.
an honorary
You can come
position
with
in the
me.
first place.
Consider it your internship.
My
After
internship?
that, if you still want to join us, we'll see how it goes.
I'm interning in a gang.
Take it easy.
See what Kanbei has.
Shinobu. Can I get you anything?
That's not the
No
voice I
thanks,
expected
Mr.
out of that guy.
Shimura. I'm actually here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang for the whole posting flyers incident.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. Your boss and his pals already came to apologize. Not only did they take down all the flyers, they cleaned up the shop for me too.
Oh, good guys.
Wait, are you sure that was the Arataki gang? Did the leader have horns on his head?
Sure did. Ah, it looks like at long last, they've turned over a new leaf.
How is this possible? I find this all very hard to believe. Let's head to Tsukumomono Groceries.
Hey, what up, Val? How you doing? Just in the Cookie Shinobu hangout.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. What can I do for you?
Sorry, Miss Aoi. I'm here on behalf of the Arataki gang regarding the incident with the flyers.
Oh, the flyers? A bunch of guys came by and cleaned them up already. They also kept loudly proclaiming that they were gonna compensate me in full if it was
Loudly
the last thing
proclaiming.
they did. This whole thing really wasn't a huge deal, so I told them that if they really wanted to make it up to me, they could just buy something from the shop. They huddled together and discussed it for a while, and in the end they bought the most expensive item in the store, even though all
Haven't done
four
it
of
yet.
them
It
had to
seemed
empty
fun.
their pockets to
It
get
seems
enough
pretty good.
mora.
What the? Have they really had a change of heart? There's one more person we need to apologize to.
Take it easy.
They'll do anything to keep Cookie in the gang. What did they do to Shota?
Hey, girl in the mask! Guess what? The guy with the horns came to see me.
You back off the snacks he won off me. Oh my god.
Wow, did he? Well, I also brought some snacks. You can take them too. Then you'll have extra in case they come to...
No need. They promised them...
Is this really the same Arataki gang I know? No,
Wholesome
I have
gang
to see it
hours.
with my own eyes.
Huh? Look.
Oh, I got stuck on something. There we go.
It's really them. Huh.
Hey, are you posting flyers again?
No, we're innocent.
You Tenryo Commission types. Maybe if you opened your eyes, you'd see that people can change.
I
Ever
love
think
this.
of that?
I love this poster.
Playing the blame game before you even understand the situation. No wonder you're always
Look at this,
catching
look
the
at this
wrong
pure
people.
artistry. He's got the arm pointing at him. The Oni Club. That's pure gold right there.
Sorry, Doshin. Please don't mind them. They're just a...
Shinobu and the Traveler. We're saved!
I know how preposterous it sounds, but they have in fact been cleaning up the fly.
But I just heard about a street gang who've been reported for posting flyers. And look at this thing! This is clearly the guy with the horns. Even the expression is identical.
Oh, turns out this Tenryo blockhead's a real art connoisseur.
So, you admit it then?
Wait, please.
What's...
So sorry, Madam Norika. I'm just stopping some hooligans from posting
Posting flyers. Oh my god.
We already told you we are innocent. Are you even listening?
You've been detained
The
at the
severe
police station for
crime.
graffiti countless
Severe
times.
crime of
You're
posting
really trying to
flyers.
tell me
A
you're
very
an
big deal.
innocent man?
Well, Oni, but that's beside the point. It's different this time.
Doshin, this
Oni.
is Miss Kuki,
It's-
a business partner of mine.
That's funny.
I can vouch for her honest and forthright character. If her friends have done anything wrong, she will not hide it. Perhaps we could hear her out first? After all, since we're going to be working together in a few days, it would be a shame to let something like this come between us, don't you think?
Working together? Oh, you mean the thing Madame Kujo-Sara briefed us on? Understood. We will hear your explanation.
All right.
Oh boy.
I see. So, you did post the flyers, but then you did the responsible thing and came back to clear them up. It seems I jumped to conclusions on this occasion. Please,
Wow.
accept my apologies.
Turns out he's a good guy.
No apology needed. We know how much trouble we've created for you in the past.
Well, I'm glad to see that the misunderstanding is resolved. Well, I will see you soon. I hope we can work together effectively.
I wonder who this is. Like,
Most
what are they
certainly,
even
ma'am.
talking about? Honestly, have no idea where this is going to be going. Did you pull for Cookie? Yes, I did. I got
This means
one copy on like
Shinobu has
the
already
last
made her
wish I had
decision?
at the
Yep,
time of
looks like it's time for us to
trying
make a
to wish
decision
for.
too.
I'm still wishing on the banner a bit because I do want one more Goro
Move to the
constellation,
backup
but
plan.
Guys,
you know,
chill.
we'll see.
What are
I don't
you
want to
up
go
to
too
now?
in and mess up like Pity or something for
Thank you for
some
everything.
future updates.
Hey, what's this all about?
Shinobu, this is a parting
Parting
gift from all of
gift.
us in the Arataki gang. We all pitched in
From
and brought
Tsukumomo
you this from
Groceries.
Tsukumomo Groceries. We know it's nothing compared to your salary in the shogunate.
A Naku weed bracelet? What am I supposed to do with
That was the
this?
most expensive thing at the grocery store.
Shinobu, don't forget about us when you're. We'll all try and be better people and better Oni. We promise.
Wait, who said I'm leaving?
Also, Shinobu, when you couldn't find your snacks last week,
The truth is, I ate them.
I ate them.
Oh my
And
god.
last month, I stole that toy we won, and when you came and asked me for it, I lied, and I told you.
Hey, no crying. We talked about this. Send her off with a small. Shinobu is moving on to better things. We should be happy.
I'm saving for
her.
Klee and I'm scared of getting Ito since I'm 40 into Pity. Yeah, that is the rough part. A lot of people are like scared of like messing up their Pity because next update's got some good characters going on with Kazuha, Klee, the new guy Hazel.
Hey, don't you start too.
Oh, is this the Arataki gang you mentioned, Miss Kuki? What an interesting group of people.
Yes, sorry for making a scene.
I forgot to introduce myself. My
Merchant
name
who
is
does business
Norika,
between
a
Inazuma
merchant who
and
does
Liyue.
business between Inazuma and Liyue. Recently, I've been negotiating a business deal with the Tenryo Commission regarding medical supplies.
Cookie's in the liaison since she has her
Wait,
legal
so you're not a Shogun
prowess
official?
from Liyue.
Of course not. I'm just a merchant. I was lucky enough to secure exclusive sales rights for some new first aid
Oh, Boo Boo
supplies from
Pharmacy!
Pharmacy
Boo Boo
recently.
Pharmacy!
So I
Dendro
thought I would
character.
ask the Tenryo Commission if they would be interested in establishing a long-term
I wonder
supply
when he's
relationship.
actually going to come around on a
Injuries are
banner.
a regular occurrence in the army.
I have
after
a
all.
feeling they're like actually not going to release him in Sumeru early on at all, and they're going to wait until like next year or whatever when the Liyue Festival, the Lantern Rite comes around, and then they'll be like, all right, now's the time.
Cross-border trade
That's just
is
my
a
guess, though.
complicated affair, but fortunately, Madame Kujo Sara was able to bring in a legal consultant
There's not much
proficient in
characters.
the laws of both
Yeah,
nations.
true.
Oh, you mean Shinobu?
That's right. Thanks to Miss Kuki, our negotiations went very smoothly. The rest of the process will probably take another 10 to 15 days. After that, I will have to borrow Miss Kuki from you.
I can definitely spare the time, so long as these guys stay out of trouble.
50-50 since I pull for Elon and I waste all my savings for cleaning Kazuha, yeah. Oh boy.
Yes.
I
have a little compensation for you all.
I hope you get lucky
Here,
and win that
some
50-50.
trial packs of our new supplies. Miss Kuki tells me that you often find yourselves in injury-prone situations. I heartily recommend our product.
A merchant.
This is
Through and through.
unexpected. So she's really a merchant?
Oh, you guys! Look at all this fuss you made over nothing.
But wasn't the backup plan your idea, boss?
All right, well, if we're done here, I'm gonna head to.
Let me
Tsukumomo
return the
Groceries.
bracelet.
Wait up, boss. We'll come with.
Hold it right there. Last week's snacks, last month's toy. What else aren't you telling me?
Oh, the thing is, you see.
Gotta go for C1 Klee if I win 50-50. I would recommend going for Klee and Kazuha and skipping the C1.
You've all got your new.
Kazuha's
first
an
aid
insane
supplies.
character.
Don't you want to test them?
Run!
He's really fun and really strong. Where was the... Okay, I'm actually interested to see where the like split was on this. Because I never like really felt like I was splitting off at any point on that. His means business he's dropping. Interesting. I love Mike Lee. I know, but I don't feel like he is very good for my team. He's good for like most teams. I don't know what your team is, but if it's doing a reaction of some kind, he's probably good for your team. Especially if you get Klee, because then he gathers up Klee's bombs, right? Because he's not only like debuffing via Viridescent Venerer, but he's also buffing via his passive. Makes him really insane. Team is Yellen and Ayaka. I mean, yeah, he's good for free teams too. Like that, because he gathers them up. And then he also, you know, debuffs and stuff. And then buffs.
Take it easy.
All right then, Shinobu. We'll go apologize then?
Yeah, we better be quick, or...
Not so fast. Last month, you almost got the fire brigade out when you were roasting lavender melons. 5
Yeah, my
days
luck goes.
ago,
Yeah, that
you
is
injured
where
the
what
whole
it all really
neighborhood by
depends
how
on,
How
right?
many times will you have to be arrested before this stopped?
But we put up those flyers to tell everyone how great the Arataki gang is.
No more excuses. You know, I had
I kinda
real
like her
plans
English
at
video.
Uyu Restaurant today.
Please, you don't want to do this. You could have just left us in jail instead.
Don't feel sorry for them. They need to learn their lesson.
Oh, then allow me? Oh boy.
Yes, yes! Shinobu, if someone else complains, the only...
And then you'll be forced to help...
So then, where did you post all your flyers?
Well, we left a few on the...
We figured that people might take a look while they're eating. Also, the
Bulletin
bulletin
board
board
at
at
Tsukumomo.
Tsukumomono Groceries.
Mono?
And,
How many M's and N in one word?
Just say it.
Right, of course. Also,
we wanted to send the message. Why pray for the gods when you can call for the Arataki gang? But we only distributed a few before a terrifying fox lady appeared right behind us.
Don't make me relive.
Well, anyway, by the time we recovered our wits, we were already at the police station.
We were actually pretty relieved to be there.
Yeah, because it meant we'd escaped from the fox lady.
The fox lady, she's terrifying.
It looks like I need to knock some serious...
You said it was just good.
We've learned our lesson.
Help!
Let's go apologize at the shrine first.
No, anywhere but the shrine.
Who is it? Oh, it's Goro that Yaemiko like dresses up or whatever, right? Like, he's like afraid of her.
Shinobu,
I was like trying to think of like who that was. But she's afraid because she like once was a shrine maiden, or her parents wanted her to be a shrine maiden or something, right?
I swear I've never seen them run that fast before. Of all the places they could cause us, I guess I'll have to suck it up and go sort this out. It's not that I don't know anyone there, it's just it'll probably go more smoothly with you there. The sooner this is over, the better. I don't want to spend a second longer at that place than I have to. Anyway, thank you for coming with me.
Okay. They actually make it pretty smooth for like how they just transition to the other paths in the Hangout. Because like when I did the first go around, I was like, I felt like I wasn't making any like big choices to like deviate, but sure enough.
Well, hello there, little one. Oh, I see you brought a special guest.
Lady Guji, I'm here to apologize on behalf of the Arataki gang. We will remove all the flyers and compensate the shrine appropriately for any damages. I hope Lady Guji can forgive their appalling behavior.
So that's why you're here. Yes, that is a tricky situation. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine, after all. Ultimately, their actions here are tantamount to disrespecting the Shogun herself. So how about this? I've already assigned a shrine maiden to clear up your little flyers, so at this moment we are a little understaffed at the shrine. You mentioned appropriate compensation. Perhaps you could fill in for the shrine maiden and greet visitors for the day.
Just get in the outfit.
I'm afraid I have to refuse.
Oh? Such a hasty refusal. Do you think that's what...
I can't believe it.
You'll have to play along, oh boy.
Very good. You've learned a lot since we last met.
True. I could deal with most people if they tried to exploit my weakness. Just not her. Okay, I'll be a shrine maiden for a day.
And one
But
time.
let me be clear that this is for one day only, and one time only. Also, I'm not wearing a shrine maiden's outfit. Not happening.
Unbelievable.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Hey, not you too!
That settles it then. Now,
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, she marched off quickly. So cold. Hold on now. Would you like to be a
Can I
shrine
be a
maiden for a
shrine
day
maiden?
as well?
I'd feel like I, by default, don't qualify as a shrine maiden for some weird reason of being the male traveler, you know?
It's my shrine. If I say you're Besides, can you really bear the thought of leaving her here all by herself?
That is like the same choice. So it's where they make one choice and they split
So
it into
you'll
two for
stay
no
and keep
reason.
her company,
I love those.
yes? Don't worry, you'll both receive ample It'll be quite worth the wait.
Especially
Especially
mine.
yours, I assure you.
Okay then. Steve, yes.
Oh, should I take the risk or?
Or shrine
Who are you?
maidens just coming up to him.
You're shrine maidens? They sure dress different these days. I suppose this is the Grand Narukami Shrine after all. I came across a potential business opportunity recently. They say that by financing an overseas merchant ship, you can make a 40% profit on your investment in 3 months.
Oh boy, this guy's
Several
doing
of my
business.
friends have already received their returns and want me to go in with them on a bigger investment. For some reason, I was feeling a little unsure about it, so I thought I'd come to the shrine and see what the great Narukami thinks. But the fortune slip I drew is neither positive nor negative. I'm at a loss.
Most of the fortune slips in the shrine are pretty ambiguous.
Oh boy.
Could it be that our god wants me to come back and draw another slip tomorrow? And if the same happens again, then maybe the
You'd
day
be
after
guaranteed a
that?
great fortune slip eventually. A great misfortune. This is a glass half full, glass half empty kind of deal.
If you have all that time to draw slips, why not spend it on learning more about this merchant? I've heard of a scam where people make up a bogus investment and promise high returns in a short period. In reality, they just use the new investors' money to pay existing investors their profits. Once people see the early investors making their money back, scores of other investors jump on the bandwagon, and then one day the people behind it just pack up and leave with the money.
Oh gosh, come to think of it, they haven't given me any specifics about the shipping route or itinerary.
He's getting scammed.
By saying it's overseas and being economical with the details, they can filter out the folks who actually take the time to do their due diligence. It's another common tactic used by many scammers.
Wow, is that true? Praise be to the Narukami. Clearly she has been watching over me amidst my confusion.
Rather than thinking
Thankfully,
you're
I had
God,
agreed
think
to
me.
anything
I am
yet.
your new God.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shrine Maiden. Now that I think about it, I remember receiving similarly sound advice at this shrine in the past. That Shrine Maiden is long gone now, though.
It was literally just Cookie Shinobu.
Really? What a shame. But
Goodness, yes. I'll go and warn them.
Oh boy.
Here's hoping he manages to stop his friends in time. Right. There's another visitor. Let's see what he wants.
Where is he? I like see the blip on my. Okay.
It seems that a
Hayato.
change of scenery won't get the creative juices flowing.
We're shrine maidens.
Shrine maidens.
I like just coming up and saying that.
I guess I could give that a try. Oh, this was the chief editor's idea? Then no wonder it's so novel. I, on the other hand, am all out of ideas. So I came to the shrine to pray for inspiration.
Well, has it worked?
This is a good shot right here. I love the lighting.
Not so far. I guess I wasn't sincere enough or something. But I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm sure I'll stir the heart of our god eventually.
Your deadline will arrive before the
Have
inspiration
you
does.
ever thought about going traveling? Inspiration comes from life experience. The more places you go, the more people you meet, the more you'll have to share with your readers. It's natural to run out of new material when you're in the same place doing the—
That's true. I haven't
Hasn't
gone out
gone out.
exploring in a long time.
Go outside, forehead.
Actually, ma'am, you look very familiar.
No, you must be mistaking me for someone else.
She's a popular shrine maiden. The lighting keeps like changing here. It's so good.
Lack of social contact can easily lead to a deterioration in facial recognition abilities.
Seriously? Oh, man.
Packing my bags right away. I gotta go.
Packing my bags right away.
Oh, man.
Oh, that thing I said about facial recognition? Probably depends on the individual. Anyway, forget that. We have a new visitor. Let's go greet them.
Was she just like the best shrine maiden of all time or something? Like when she actually was here? Everybody's like, I recognize
wait a
you.
moment, ma'am. We'll work something out for you.
Oh, it's okay.
What's wrong?
Oh, perfect. This lady's granddaughter is going abroad soon, and she'd like to give her an omamori, but unfortunately, we just ran out. You should be able to find the brocade bags and knots on both sides of the shrine. For the paper slips that go inside, just, I don't think I need to go into detail on how to write the blessing and put it all together.
No, I can handle the rest.
Ah, great. I'll take her to wash her hands first. We'll see you.
Thank you all.
You're gonna make like the best one of all time, and that lady's gonna be like, I got one of these a long time ago. I feel like that's gonna be like the course of action. That was a weird instance of jumping.
So this is where the knots are. Brocade bags, check.
I didn't want to talk to her. I wanted to grab the thing.
You need paper slips for Omamori?
But don't worry, I got
a handle. Keeps a pen on
That's
deck.
everything. Let's go give it to the lady.
Oh, she's up here now.
There is no escape.
There we go.
Ah, there you are. Is the omamori ready?
Almost. I just need to write the blessing.
Here, ma'am. Please, come.
Oh, great Narukami. Please watch over my granddaughter and keep her safe on her journey.
Going to join them?
This is a job for a real shrine maiden like Inagi. I wouldn't be suited to it. There are some things that mortals are powerless to control. Sometimes praying to the god, not to mention that the Omamori will mean a lot to our granddaughter. Maybe so in terms of the outcome, it's beneficial. The only people I
Very
can't
good way to look at
stand
it.
are the ones who don't think for themselves and at least try to solve their own problems. By relying on the gods for everything, all they're doing is neglecting themselves, and no, that has nothing to do with it. The reason I don't want to be a shrine maiden is that I don't enjoy it. But enough about that. It looks like they've just about finished, I think. Let's go over there and say our goodbyes.
Thank you ever so much. When my granddaughter returns next year, I promise to bring her here so we can pay our respects together.
You're
What a good
welcome,
grandma.
ma'am. Make sure to watch your step on the way down.
I will. Don't you worry now. I've walked. Oh, yes. I don't believe
I don't know
I've
how
thanked you
the
yet, have I?
citizens or denizens of
Thank you for
Inazuma
the
walk up this path,
Omamori.
considering the like
I'll make
bridge has
sure
been
that my
broken forever,
granddaughter keeps
and
it
there's
with
like
her.
a sheer cliff you have to climb up. I don't know what this old lady's talking about, but you know, whatever.
You're welcome. Just doing.
It's been a long time since we last met each other at this shrine, hasn't it?
Oh, she did recognize her.
So-
Look at that. I knew it.
I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
Oh, really? Well,
Oh, she just recognized the voice.
perhaps my hearing isn't as good as it used to be. Although this is very strange. You sound exactly. Oh. Anyway, I.
No. This was your first time as a shrine
You're
maiden.
right. I once did a stint here as a trainee shrine maiden. It was
Trainee.
arranged by my family. Unfortunately, I have no happy memories of that period. I just remember the way my family and how they'd interrogate me every time I got back from the shrine to check that I'd been on my best behavior and hadn't upset any visitors. Not once did I get a simple "have a nice day" or "welcome back." I couldn't take it anymore, so I quit. I was determined to be anything but a shrine maiden. So I studied bookkeeping, worked
as
as
an
an editor
editor?
for a while, even sat for some exams to qualify as a chef.
That's pretty cool.
I wear this mask to stop people from recognizing me. Okay, enough chit-chat.
Interesting. It was like I was a chef and editor and studied law in Leeway. Talented. Alright, Amiko, what's my reward?
Ah, good show today, both of you. It was so much fun to watch. Would you be interested in continuing to work as shrine maidens?
He's always
Or
recruiting.
perhaps you'd like
Always
to work
recruiting
as
the
editors.
editors.
It would be a terrible shame to let such fascinating individuals slip away out
Please
of
let
my
me go.
reach.
Regrettably, I must decline, Lady Guji. The Shrine and Yai Publishing House are both fantastic places to work. They're just not for me.
All right. Well, keeping you around under duress would only take all the fun out of it. Here, these are your wages as promised. Not a...
Wages? No need, lady.
Oh, don't worry. I've already deducted the damages incurred by those boisterous boys from your amount.
Boisterous boys.
If you don't take the payment now, I'll be forced to send someone to deliver the package to the art. Now, who should I send?
No need to go.
Good. How about you, little one?
No, I
That's
don't.
more
Give me the
like
money,
it.
please.
One more thing. You mustn't open the package until after you leave the shrine. Otherwise...
It'll be cursed with bad luck. Okay, yeah. What if I just open it right now? Is it here? Oh, I can't. I definitely would have tried to. I really can't open it? Okay, whatever.
This should be far enough. She's always saying things like that. There's probably... Let's see. Yep, just more. It's nothing. I'm just surprised by the amount. This Shrine Maiden gig was surprisingly lucrative. Definitely not. No amount of Mora could
Not
make
that
me
good
enjoy
money.
that job. Let's see your share then. With no damages deducted, it should... Huh, that's weird. It's just a
Single thin sheet.
thin
Wow, she didn't
sheet.
even give me more. What is this? I got robbed.
Wait, what are you laughing at?
She just gave me a paper? Oh, a photo? The photo of Kuki as a shrine maiden. That's good. Unfortunate or fortunate? That's cool. That's a good shot too. Let's see here. Got this one. Forgot, this is a good source of heroes wit and stuff. Can you get adventure and kick speed? I always forget about like how good these actually are. Shrine Maiden suggestion. Daily wages. Oh, so there's a different ending to the shrine? Interesting. I guess we'll seek that one out real quick. Apologize to Yai Miko. I wonder what the
Well,
other like
hello
shrine
there,
move
little
is.
one.
We will remove all the... I hope Lady Guji...
So this is the Grand Narukami Shrine. So how about this? You mentioned a...
I'm afraid I have...
Oh?
I can't...
Oh? Dear me, don't you trust me? You're both impossible. Go on then, you can have it your way. Take down all the flyers and that will be the end.
I agree. This seems... Still, getting rid of... Even if there's a catch to this, it can't be as bad. Thanks for sticking with me this far.
Do we have an agreement? The Shrine Maiden I tasked with cleaning up is just out. She is your sister, after all.
Wait, Kuki has a sister? What?
Miyuki?
Let's leave it there, shall we? Work.
I hate to have to do this, but also, as of right now, you're chief advisor of the Arataki.
Chief advisor.
I'm sorry, it's just... come on.
Okay then. I didn't know she had a sister, or that her sister was also a shrine maiden. Or that it was Miyuki.
Of course. Lady Yai personally assigned this task to me. Oh, it's you, Traveler. Long time no see. Lady Yai has instructed me to clean up all the flyers on the mountain. As for why someone would put these up at a shrine in the first place?
Oh boy.
Unbelievable. Who was behind it, I wonder? Huh? Who's that standing behind you?
Miyuki, it's been a while.
Shinobu, you finally decided to come back.
Sorry, no.
Oh, really?
Whole family's worried about you.
The whole family's worried about you. They might not always say the right thing, but deep down...
I'm doing fine, and there's no need to worry about me.
I'm gonna need more to go on than that. What's this I've been hearing from visitors? That you've joined some sort of gang returning from Liyue? That's not the worst of the rumors either.
You're in a gang.
As unlikely as it sounds, I have to ask. Shinobu.
You get tricked into this or something?
Tricked into this or something?
I was just about to fill you in on that side of things. As it happens, that it's actually a legitimate international organization.
Oh boy.
Really?
Our organization brings together the brightest talent, a prominent figure in both Mondstadt and Liyue, who has recently joined us as our chief advisor.
Nice to meet you.
Lady Yai did mention something about a world-renowned traveler.
Yes, indeed. That is
That's
me.
right. A large part of the reason I traveled all the way to Liyue was for the opportunity to build contacts with these prominent individuals.
I see. Well, that makes sense. So what is the name of this
The Arataki Gang.
I think I've heard that name somewhere before.
Gang? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Wait. That's the name on these fly.
I can explain.
A marketing campaign gone wrong.
Marketing campaign gone wrong. We came to the shrine today to clear... Our organization is relatively new to Inazuma, and one recurring issue we've had is people misinterpreting what we're about. So, we
Is this the first character that has like a
agency to help us communicate
that has like a sibling that's just like a B character? I guess Shinsho has one, but we've never seen them though, I think. Right?
Unfortunately, something must have gotten misunderstood along the way because
Like
the
now I'm
results
thinking
were
about it.
quite a disaster. Although the fault lies overwhelmingly with our partner agency in this case, as a responsible organization, we think we should be the ones to apologize and deal with the fallout. So, yeah, we can deal with...
No way. This task is assigned to me by Lady Yai
Gotta
herself.
take him down herself.
Look, we can clean up together, can't we? Besides, I also want to hear all about this Arataki.
It's like she predicted my every move.
You're like Big Sister because she gives off Big Sister vibes, right?
Alright, fine. The flyers aren't particularly sticky. If we soften them up with water or loosen them up with wind...
Stick it to the man. Join the Arataki gang. How do I put this?
It's largely
By the
inspired
abstract
by the
style. It's abstract, you wouldn't
style,
understand.
which is very popular in Mondstadt right now, and also incorporates we paid Top Mora to hire a professional artist for this. And while the finished product, that's exactly in line with the Arataki gang's spirit of being
Oh boy.
Arataki numero uno Ito.
Ousting
Ousting
his foes.
like a sumo supremo. This Arataki Ito, is he your leader in Inazuma?
I've heard a few
rumors.
rumors.
Mr. Arataki is a pioneering genius and the face of
Oh,
our
boy.
organization. Naturally, plenty of our Mr. Arataki is generous and easygoing by nature and is reluctant to get bogged down with fighting spurious allegations. Plus, the fact that he is an Oni can make certain topics a little tricky. Nevertheless, we still reserve the right to sue for defamation.
Sue for defamation. Oh my
Really?
god.
Wow, that sounds tough.
I like her sister's attitude. Like, really?
The Arataki gang is filled with folks who talk the talk and walk the walk. It looks like there are some members mentioned on the back.
Mamoru, Genta, Akira.
Genta, Akira.
Yeah, it's that same vibe of like that's rough, buddy.
Hold on. If your organization has so many members, how come you and the chief advisor had to come and apologize in person?
Well, first and foremost, we wanted to convey our most heartfelt apology. Secondly, the other members are dealing with more pressing issues. Right now, they're in talks with our
External marketing team
about this incident.
I love how she just makes it like a corporate
Mamoru
organization.
and the others have,
Far greater legal expertise
and negotiating skills than I do.
Yeah, okay.
So they had to be.
Wow. The Arataki gang managed to find staff even more qualified than you. Now that's impressive. All right. I think this area is looking good now. Let's head down the mountain.
Head down? Oh, okay. Are the boys just gonna like be down there doing some dumb shit? Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Sure enough.
Shinobu, we're so...
We've come to our senses now. We can't let you face the shrine, even though we're still a little scared.
Hang in there, Akira. We gotta do this.
Huh.
Don't worry about them, Yuki. Let's get down the mountain and clear up.
It's all right, Shinobu. We've already gotten rid of all the flyers down there.
Huh? You cleaned up already?
We came here as quickly as we could after we finished apologizing in the city.
Mamoru, Genta, and
Oh
I were
boy,
the ones who
the
came
shtick
up
is
with
up.
the idea of the boss
Get
designing
at
his
him.
own flyer.
Mamoru and Genta? Arrested? The flyers were designed by the boss?
Busted.
What the heck is going on here, Shinobu? Does this mean
true? Yes.
So, what happened? Did you get tricked into joining
Oh my
them?
god.
If the rest of the family hears about this, oh goodness gracious.
No. I joined
I love how I was
my own
mid-sentence. I
free
was like, are the boys gonna be down here doing something stupid? And then like, sure enough, like as soon as I turned around.
It's not as spectacular as I was making it out to be. Go ahead and tell the family if you want. Tell them everything. Even if you drag me back kicking and screaming, you know I'll only find a way to escape
Well,
again.
you see, Cookie, you have a vision, and your parents do not. So I think you're fine.
Uh-oh.
I do not think they could drag you back. It's just a feeling I get.
Is she going to turn Shinobu in?
Hey, we're the ones...
Where's that other lady? Bring her out. Go.
Disappointed
I'm
big
at a
sister.
loss for words, Shinobu.
Unbelievable.
All right. I promise I won't tell anyone at home. Don't worry.
What?
You're not a little kid anymore. And you're more widely traveled and have met more people than any of us. At the end of the day, it's your choice what you decide to do. And I have to say, the rumors do unnerve me a little bit, but... Look, they came here to support you.
By being obviously terrified of Lady Ai. Understandable.
Since you've chosen the Arataki gang, just promise me you'll do your best to make all the things you used to talk about come true.
Sis.
No.
What's going on here?
I don't know, but it looks like maybe we don't need to get that terror.
Besides, if even the Traveler has decided to join, then the future of the Arataki gang looks very bright.
And actually, by the way, not involved at all.
Chief Advisor, if you'd like to discuss the Arataki gang's future development, let's step to the side, please.
Sidebar. Push me away. I like her and Scissor's expression in this one. These are all good. These have been good so far. Well, that's another 20 primos down. What is our third option? Or the third, like, pathway? I'm actually unsure how we're gonna get that one. Is it gonna be the one where I, like, beat them up or something? That's, like, the only thing I can think of, I think. Almu Rice Waltz. Oh, that must be your specialty. I totally forgot about specialties. I don't know what Yolan's is. Now that I think about it.
All right then, Shinobu. We'll...
Yeah.
Not so. Last month, how many times will you...
But we...
No more excuse.
Please.
Hmm.
don't feel sorry.
Oh, then allow me.
Really?
Huh?
Is it necessary to teach them? Sometimes rules are more effective?
Rules? You're saying we should lay down some rules for
The
the
Knights
guys?
of Favonius have a handbook? Okay, this is kind of interesting.
It's true. Having a clear set of regulations and is that really why I can never get them to change? Because the Arataki gang
No
doesn't
written
have any
rules or
written
regulations.
Hey, are you getting this? What is...
I'm not sure, but it sounds like it doesn't involve us getting beaten up.
Write an Arataki game handbook.
Let me think about it.
Study? They're not gonna make us memorize a whole book, are they?
They're not gonna make me read.
No way! Hey guys, Shinobu seems distracted. Maybe we should slip away while we can.
Yes. If we can make them learn the rules by heart, it's sure to have some amount of influence on their behavior. But knowing what they're like, to really get it into their heads, I'll have to assign
Some
plenty
pop
of
quizzes
homework
each day.
assignments and give where they
And they're
go.
gone.
Well, given that this way is Tenshukaku and the police station, you can bet they'll have fled in the opposite direction. Who knows what chaos they'll cause next if we leave them to their own device. I'm gonna need your help. Let's catch these kids before they do something stupid.
Oh boy. Gang bylaw.
Huh? That's the owner of Isa Bathhouse. What's he looking at?
What was that? I was just doing some cleaning when I suddenly heard a loud noise. I got to the door just in time to see a shadowy figure disappear up that tree. This is a busy street.
Is he in the tree? Are we going in the bathhouse? Wait, what? Okay. Need more stamina? Is on the roof.
Come on, get up. What are...
Shinobu! Hey, what do you think you're doing climbing?
Oh, sorry.
If you're gonna horse around, fine. But you have to know when to rein it in, okay? It's darn lucky you didn't break any roof tiles. Otherwise, I'd have to close the place down while I get it fixed.
Sorry. We're very sorry. I will... If, on closer inspection, you do find any damage, please come to Hanamizaka and ask for me. The Arataki gang will bear the cost.
It's okay. All's well that ends well. It's just, if you carry on like this, causing mischief day
Accidents
after
are gonna
day,
happen.
night after night, sooner or later accidents are gonna happen. I can see that you're a reasonable person. For your own...
I will. Thank you. For the sake of both the Arataki gang and the community. Listen carefully. From now on, you must strictly abide by the gang bylaws of the Arataki gang. Gang bylaws Article 1. In case of violation, the member shall compensate the victim for their full losses, including the cost of repairs, lost business hours, and, depending on the situation, compensation for emotional distress. If the offending
Real
member
lawyer
cannot
talk right now.
immediately afford to pay the compensation, the Arataki gang will extend to the member a loan for the full sum, on the condition that they take on paid employment and repay the loan within an agreed time period. Including interest, of course. As a further security, all of the offending members' gang assets, including Oni Kabuto and Genius Invocation TCG cards, will be frozen until the loan is repaid.
I want them to
in
make
full.
this a minigame, the Genius Invocation TCG. I want them to like actually put that in the game. I have a feeling they're going to, with how much they actually put in the game, and they keep mentioning this. I feel like one day they're actually going to make us like a in-game card game.
No, I'm sorry. I get it now. I promise.
Especially with how much of like the other stuff that they tend to do for like events and how varied they are. I really wouldn't be surprised if they actually make that a thing.
Then no more violations in the future.
I don't think it's going to come anytime soon, but I
where are
think they
Genta
do
and
want to do
Akira?
that.
Boss said that a fellow gang member is a brother from another mother, and we
From
should never
another-
betray the brotherly bond.
If they violated the gang bylaws and you're withholding knowledge of their whereabouts, you'll be punished as an accomplice along with them.
Hanamizaka! They went to Hanamizaka! I saw it with my own eyes.
Let's go. I hope they haven't caused...
Shinobu, you can see I've learned my lesson for real this time. So maybe...
Shut up and get a move on. If you try and run away again, you'll only have yourself to blame for the consequences.
Down here. Is a kid purple hair? I feel like I've never seen her before.
What are we gonna do?
We could try playing somewhere else.
Oh, I know! We can get Yoimiya to set off some fireworks and scare off the guy that...
That's kinda mean. Although...
Yeah, I think maybe we should just... People who
Go
spend
home and do our
playing
homework.
and never studying turn into the kind of grown-ups who hang out under bridges, too.
Got it right though. Are under this bridge? Of course. Imagine you're just a kid hanging out underneath the bridge, trying to play some card games. Some grown person just comes in and hangs out in the fetal position, muttering something about some spooky Shinobu coming to find him.
Oh,
Whoa! The guy who stole our spot, he can't...
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have... let me make it up to you. As punishment. Huh? Cool, count me in. In the Arataki gang, the victor shares the spoils. No, wait. Brothers share our burdens.
I don't know. Maybe not.
So,
It's so noisy over here. The grown-ups will... If they find out that we came out to play cards before finishing our homework, we'll never be allowed to play again.
These kids have more self-control than some people.
Besides, if we never do our homework and play Genius Invocation all the time, we'll probably turn into big losers when we grow up.
Bro, she's relentless.
Huh? Seriously? You mean like this guy?
It's well written. Kids are actually brutal like this.
Quick, let's get back and do our homework.
Hey, you...
Stop. Leave them alone. Gang bylaws, Article 2.
No bullying of small children.
Bylaws? Never mind that. Just listen.
Violators must give a sincere and unreserved apology to the victim, and until such a time as the victim forgives the violator, they will be banned from participating in all gang activities, including
Lavender
Melon
melon roasting sessions.
the Great Sing-Along, Oni Kabuto battles, and Genius Invocation TCG.
Hit him with the hard one at the end.
Don't pretend to be the victim here.
Boss said that homies are family, and family don't rat each other out. Especially not to Shinobu.
Go on.
He was heading out of the city. I saw him with my own eyes. When Shinobu
He
gives me
lasted
the look,
0.5
I react
seconds.
automatically. I can't...
As members of the Arataki gang, we brothers share...
Out of the city? A Doshin from the police station. Let's go.
I wonder if we actually get to fight or something. They have been doing those things where you actually get to control the character in the hangout.
So quickly.
Mamoru, did you? Oh, jeez, I'm just so worried about Akira, you know? He could be in real trouble. Quick, we gotta catch up with him. I swear, I can't keep going.
I heard from the police station about a group of Kairagi on the prowl outside the city. Well, anyway, the best we can do is find him as soon as there's a lot of terrain to cover here. I think I'll get Mamoru and Genta somewhere safe and tell them to stay
I imagine this is where the path
Then
splits for the
I'll
endings.
go south, you go north. Thanks.
Okay. I'm gonna swap up teams. Because I imagine the Kairagi are, of course, gonna be there, and then they just hit them or something. Rather you different team. Maybe.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Oh, there he is.
I wonder if I can...
Huh?
Huh? I was so sure she'd be with you. I close... What do you know? It's the perfect hiding place. If I can squeeze myself inside one of them... don't sell me out. Boss said our gang is our clan and... Oh, nice! So you know how we roll.
I'm just gonna sell him out.
Anyway, please, help me empty out one of these boxes. Kairagi? Wait a second. Even if it's not, I ran so far this time, Shinobu's gonna be furious with me.
Let me help you hide. Okay, so this is probably the difference here.
Thanks.
I'll help him out this time, and then we'll not help him out, of course.
Why is there so much... Ah, shoot, there goes the... But now there are flyers everywhere. Well, can't do anything about it now. Can you go back? I need to figure out how long I need...
He's just hanging out in the box.
Be still.
Nope, I thought I was on your lawn.
Did you find anything? That's too bad. I just spoke to a Doshin. Apparently, the
Some supplies at the end of this area. He's in the
they
box.
could come back at any moment to collect them. I just hope Akira doesn't run. I'm told they're stored in a few wood. What's wrong? You have this really weird look on. Wait, what?
I had a feeling this would be the case. He's gone. He's been abducted.
Is this the place? No boxes and a whole. They can't have been gone for long. And with.
Alright, Ragi Smackdown time?
Beyond this point, there are weeds everywhere, and the footprints are hard to make out. There they are.
I love how they're like literally double his size.
You little brat! Where are the supplies? What did you...
I think they probably had...
You idiot! You've ruined everything! What do you take us for?
Nothing!
Our deal can't go ahead. Come again?
The Arataki gang!
Never heard of it.
You don't want to get on the wrong side of my boss! And Shinobu, too! She's got connections all over Inazuma and Liyue! You're here!
So you're the Shinobu he's talking. So tell me this. If you're really...
In the Arataki gang, listen and learn. Gang bylaws, Article 3. When
All of
one
us
of
come
us
to
is
their
in
aid.
trouble, all of us come.
Bylaws? Do
We even have those.
We do now.
You asked...
Shinobu, watch it!
Cool. Yeah, so this is the trial one that you get to do.
Quietly now.
Cascade!
Right now.
Alright, even more? Alright, and then...
Akira, what have you gotten us into?
I didn't know they were gonna give them to the Fatui!
This is going on in the background.
Sure.
So these Kairagi were just pawns of the Fatui. If we pass this information to the Tenryo Commission, it might...
Huh? I did something good this...
However, in terms of the process, you're a member of the Arataki gang, and you're out of... Making up for our past crimes is one thing. But you really
More
need
hands-on
some more
training.
Shinobu...
Destroyed. Alright, we'll finish up this last one. One more. See what the end result of this one is.
I wonder if I can hide in this... Huh? Huh? I was so sure she'd be with you. What do you know? If I can squeeze my... don't sell me out. Boss said our get... Anyway, please. Kairagi? Even... I ran so far this... You will? How do I know you mean that?
Our gang is our claim. What do you mean? You're my brother from another mother because homies are family. I love all these. Homies are family.
I guess with you there, maybe Shinobu really will let me off. Okay, I'll come with you. I'm putting my life in your hands here. Shinobu?
I'm up the mountain.
I finished searching the south and noticed you hadn't returned, so I came to see. Looks like I was just in time.
Help me! You promised!
Relax, I'm not going to.
Shinobu, spare me!
We go through this song and dance every day. Even an omnipresent god would have a tough time keeping. Besides, even when I teach you a lesson, it's not long before you're up to your usual antics again.
In the Arataki gang, we call that being too legit to quit.
Too legit to quit. They just borrowed all these random phrases.
From now on, we will be using the gang
And
bylaws
put
of
'em in
the
this,
Arataki
this
gang
hangout.
as the new disciplinary tool. I've got the basics thought out already. Once it's finished, it'll be
I
time
feel like
for
these are all
class.
phrases that I heard when I was like 13.
Mamoru and Genta are waiting for you at Hanamizaka. You can make a study group and test each other on the rules.
Wait, what? Are you serious? Help! I'm out of here!
Huh? Gang Bylaws Article 3! Insubordination shall be punished by making the member recite all—
Punished.
Take it easy.
Is it? Oh, they're over here.
John Doe was playing cards with a child. When he lost the game, he got angry and proceeded to steal his opponent's cards.
Is the study session now?
Which article of the gang bylaws did John Doe violate?
You kidding me? He was mad about losing, so he robbed a kid? Which gang is this John
We
Doe
gotta
punk
teach him
from?
a lesson.
We gotta go teach him a lesson.
Yeah, everyone knows don't hate the player, hate the game. Who does this clown think he is?
Just answer the question. Also, John Doe is just a hypothetical character. Welcome to the class. Pretty difficult to say so far. But at least the punishments I use in class will get them spending their energy on something meaningful. If it keeps them out of trouble, I'll consider it a win. You'll see very shortly.
The one about not bullying children, that's the second one, right? But then it also kind of fits
Damaging property?
which is the first.
How about I answer Article 1 and you answer Article 2? One of us has gotta be right, so at least. Alright, Shinobu?
Wrong! John Doe violates both Articles 1 and 2 of the gang bylaws, and the additional notes to Article 2, Clause
Plus
36
36,
also
she's already
apply
got
in
it
this
written
case.
it all out.
As for your punishment, each of you must write out all the relevant rules in full 3 times.
No.
Pretty good. Arataki gang chief advisor. The Cookie Shinobu hangout was actually good. I liked all the images from it are really solid. And that's an extra 20 primos in the bag. Also, we got another achievement. Chief advisor, 20 complete all the gang daily deeds unlocked. Oh, you get 20 for completing them all too? Actually, didn't know that part either. Means, yeah, we probably have enough for our last fish here. Not bad. Definitely gonna have to do those more often. I might do a couple of the other ones I'm missing. Or on like Monday or something. That I don't have to do it now. This guy, the rewards, secondary. Yeah, it was pretty good. I felt like actually got to learn quite a bit about Cookie Shinobu there. Got more context, you know. I'm really interested to do Yunjin's. I believe that's probably the one I'm gonna go for next. I feel like hers would be pretty good. Probably have to do that another day though. For now, I'm probably gonna dip the rest of this 20 resin into the last artifact domain, and then we'll probably call it here.
Take it easy.
I was showing Chase why I don't have to do events and story prereqs. True. It is a lot.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Be still. mind the daily.
The entire event is prereqs. A lot of them can be, yeah. They'll be like, first you had to do this. And it's because they like incorporate characters that like, you know, will mention those events. So it is kind of relevant. Like it doesn't make it any more accessible, right? And nothing good. Tragic. Unfortunate. That's alright though. I think that'll be it for today, guys, though. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it, as always. Of course, next stream will be the usual Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to catch you guys there. But other than that, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll catch you later. See you, everybody.